So I just wanted to bring your attention to a journal that came out in 2014, so not too long ago, about 6 years ago, from the Trends in Microbiology journal. And this is the abstract. So it goes over and states, so the title is A Neglected Epidemic, Fungal Infections in HIV/AIDS. Invasive fungal infections, IFIs, are a major cause of HIV-related mortality globally. Despite widespread rollout of combined antiretroviral therapy, there are still up to 1 million deaths annually from IFIs, invasive fungal infections, accounting for 50% of all AIDS-related deaths. A historic failure to focus on efforts on the IFIs that killed so many HIV patients had led to fundamental flaws in the management of advanced HIV infection. This review, based on EMBO AIDS-related mycosis workshop in Cape Town in July 2013, summarizes the current state of the art in AIDS-related mycosis and the key action points required to improve outcomes from these devastating infections. So this journal clearly states that there's an epidemic regarding the fungal infections or invasive fungal infections, which we know is a big problem around the world, not necessarily for only AIDS patients, but how many other people that are not HIV infected or HIV positive have invasive candida or candida infections in the bloodstream, or opportunistic invasive candida. So my question is, could the invasive candida be killing patients with the coronavirus, knowing that the coronavirus is somewhat related to HIV in terms of its genomic sequencing? Could the patients that have already an immunocompromised system, once infected by the coronavirus, their immune system is totally, paralyzed in being able to take over and fight off the infection? Could the invasive candidiasis be taking over the body and causing the mortality of these patients? So that's my question here. It seems like over 50% of AIDS-related death, which we know this already, and also cancer deaths as well. Most people that have cancer, if not, I think it's like the number is like 90% of people who have cancer also have a secondary invasive candida infection in the blood and in the surrounding mucosal tissue. So you'll have the invasive candida or candidiasis in the mouth, so they call it oral thrush. You can see it also in the mucous lining of the rectum, of the genitals. So you'll see under the nails, under the in other areas of the body. So the issue is, can treating this fungal infections, candidiasis and whatnot, or the family of invasive fungal infections, can treating that help improve the survivorship of these patients that are infected with the coronavirus? So there's a couple of things to ask and clarify on this, and hopefully I can get some more answers. Please comment below what you think, whether or not invasive candidiasis could be a cause for death of these people that are infected with the coronavirus or not, and whether treating the invasive candida or invasive fungal infection can improve or can decrease the mortality rates of the people that are dying now from this coronavirus outbreak. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks a lot for visiting this channel.